Hey, how's everyone doing? So today morning I was at the beach and I tried shooting this video over there, but then the ocean was just too loud, so I'm reshooting it now. And today we are going to be talking about aspects of Saturn. But before that, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, get down and subscribe right now. Also, don't forget to like and share with all of the astrology enthusiasts. And guys, whenever I bring out content, my goal objective is to give you something that you haven't read or heard before. So if you feel that my efforts are worth it, do let me know in the comment box. And also, if you have any suggestions, I would love them. So now let's start talking about aspects of Saturn. Firstly, for all the newbies out there who don't know what aspects are, well, aspects are those places that a planet can influence without being present there in a chart. In a more layman term, we can also say that aspect is a vision that a planet casts at a particular aspect of your life to influence it. So now that we are talking about the aspects of Saturn, so Saturn has three aspects. They are 3, 7 and 10. That is, Saturn can influence the 3rd, 7th and 10th place from wherever it is sitting in a chart. Now, a lot of people believe that wherever Saturn is going to aspect, he's going to totally destroy those places. But Saturn is not the lord of destruction. I would give that a vote to probably Ketu, but Saturn is more about jurisdiction and doing the right thing. But here's a catch. Saturn always does the right thing, but in a really bad way. And why won't he? After all, he's the bad boy of the planets. What I mean by the term bad here is that the way of doing things of Saturn is really harsh, and that is why most of the people hate him. Now, wherever Saturn aspects, what he does to that place is that he kind of freezes it. And why that happens is because Saturn itself is a very cold planet. So wherever his vision goes, the same kind of characteristics shift onto that place, and that is, he kind of freezes that place. And now, is it a good thing or a bad? For some placements it is very good, and for others not so favorable. Let's take an example. For example, if somebody is having Saturn in the 10th house, so Saturn is aspecting the 12th house of expenses. So what's happening here is that Saturn is freezing the 12th house. That means this person is not going to overspend his money. Let's take another example. Now let's shift the Saturn from 10th to 11th house. Now that Saturn is in the 11th house, with the 3rd aspect, he's aspecting the 1st house. So 1st house is the ascendant, which also represents our head. So now that Saturn is a very cold planet, its aspect is going to give very good hair to the native. You must be aware of the fact that if any fiery planet is in the ascendant, like for example Sun is in Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, there are chances that a person might go bald. But if this person is having Saturn in the 11th house, which is aspecting the 1st house, he'll still have very good hair. He's not going to go bald so easily. So that's the benefic nature of Saturn. Now let's shift the Saturn from 11th to 12th house. Now from 12th house he's aspecting the 2nd house, which is of wealth and income. So what is Saturn going to do here? Well, is he going to make the person poor because 2nd house is going to be frozen? No. The thing is that, so what do you do when you are stuck on a snowy mountain road that you have to travel on? Well, you break the ice, and breaking the ice requires effort. So what is happening in this condition is that this person will have to apply more efforts than the people around him to make money. So is that a bad thing? No, not really, because if you're a hardworking person, you'll not find much difficulty in that. So now we are left with the 7th and 8th aspect of Saturn. They share similar kind of results. For example, the Saturn is in the 11th house, and with the 7th aspect he is aspecting the 5th house. So 5th house is obviously of romance and education. So what we see here is that this person might not have had much relationships at a younger age, like most people do nowadays, and only after a certain age he'll find success in that. In the education, he will have to put more efforts than what other people are doing around him. And now we are left with the 10th aspect of Saturn. So we were talking about Saturn in the 11th house. So from the 11th house, 10th aspect goes on the 8th house, and 8th house is of sudden ups and downs, and we relate it to death. So when Saturn freezes that place, we can expect a long life for the native, and also we can expect that there won't be much ups and downs in this person's life, which is again a very benefic thing that we can get from Saturn. So ladies and gentlemen, this was my analysis about the aspects of Saturn. Let me know what you think about this video. Until next time, have a nice day.